Hey. Okay, so I came back live to try to get myself acclimated with being on camera, being myself, being who I usually am. But here's the thing. So I did a live earlier. Yeah, I did. And no one watched it. But that's cool because I was nervous as all get up and get out anyway. So it was no big deal. But what I noticed today in reference to my YouTube channel is that I have a short and it's gotten a little bit of views, like maybe 200 views or something of that nature. And that's great. But I've had one short go to 2,000, which is huge for a small channel like mine. But anyway, I have nothing to talk about. So, what I wanted to do is ask you guys what I should be discussing today. And we're only a minute in, and I didn't tell anybody I was going live. Oh, yes, I did. I did over in my community post. I put down that I was going live at 7 p.m., and no one still managed to show up. So I know I have something that I could talk to myself about. I know I do. Give me a second because I'll be forgetting my place. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. 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 Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm glad no one's here actually because it gives me a chance to figure out what the heck I'm going to say. Right? So, y'all, we need to get into this tonight. It's all about what you want to ask Miss C. What questions do you have for me? And I do mean any type of question that comes across your mind, you can count on me to answer it. Now, I wonder if I'm live and nobody can see me. And I don't know what this bubble thing is. Let's go over here. Okay, now I'm at the comment section. So when anybody comes in, I'll be able to respond. I'll be able to say, hello, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm going to see if today, I like to give a special shout out because I almost forgot. Today is actually one of my daughter's anniversary, and they've been together forever. And people keep asking me why they don't get married, and I keep telling them, don't get married right away. I got married really young, and trust it's the hardest thing. If you're not in it for the long haul, don't even waste your time. So, if you're just joining me, I am having this live session to make myself more comfortable while talking online. I'm not really comfortable talking to the camera. I'm not. But anyway, yesterday my car broke down. That was a whole fiasco. But today I'm feeling great. I'm feeling chill. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I'm a little motivated. So I'm hoping that some people join me so I can ask some questions like what's holding you back? What's on your mind? Drop any question you want to down in the chat because I'm going to try to stay live for a whole 15 minutes. I am testing myself. Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. I am calming myself. I'm calming my nerves. I'm calming my nerves. Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, our glow up journey has been lit. I mean, I post videos several times a week, and I love I love this part for me and for you. For you because maybe hopefully you're getting something out of all the videos that I post. To date, I have 478 videos. That is huge. 478 videos. That's huge. I've had over 30,000 views on this channel so far, and that is great. I couldn't ask for more. But I have a lot of things happening in my life right now, and I just want you guys to be a part of that. Meaning, because I keep telling everyone that you can turn lemons into gems. And when I say lemons, I mean life has this funny way of throwing things at us that we can't always explain. Like we've all been through some rough times, hard times, whatever. So we can't explain all of those things. But what we can do is turn them into gems. And I should have brought some of my stems in here from my friend Kylie. But she keeps me stocked with the gems, and I hold them close right here. Okay? That's all I got to say. But anyhow, um, yeah. So my car broke down yesterday. I live a pretty much boring life, but I think I told you guys that I do have a soap business, like body soap, hand soap, those type of things. I'm trying to work on body wash right now, and it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Like making cold press soaps or warm press soaps are like second nature to me right now. The only thing is I have so many like variants to the soap that I always forget which one goes with which herbs go with what, or essential oils or whatnot. But anyway, that's the gist. So right now I have like this exciting news, but I'm not even going to share it yet. I've kind of learned my lesson. I think I spoke about this yesterday in reference to telling everyone what's happening and letting you be in the know, and then all of a sudden, boom, it flops. It flops and turns into like a fiasco. So, anyway, I am live. I am testing the StreamYard live stream, the free version of StreamYard, because I paid for the whole year of 2024. And I think I went live like 2 or 3 times, and that was a waste of money. Which brings me to my next thing. So I told you guys yesterday that I recently got on Facebook, and my Facebook is blowing up. I think I checked earlier, and I might be at like 1.6 thousand followers, which is huge for someone like me, because I have the same set of friends since grade school. Okay. But anyhow, that Facebook comes with a lot of distractions. A lot of distractions. I mean, people are sending inbox messages left and right, and I'm thinking to myself, like, you're looking for love on Facebook? Is that what young people do now? Look for love on Facebook? Because I was like, I am married. I think I say I am married more than likely maybe 100 to 200 times a day that I am married. And for those who are wondering, yes, I've been married for 23 years. I've been with this man for 30 years. The math is definitely math in here. It's been a long time. Okay, it's been a long time. But I just was like confused. Like, why do you send random people messages in their inbox and expect the world? Somebody asked me for my Cash App. I'm like, I don't have Cash App. Well, what's your Telegram? I don't have Telegram. And they're like, what do you mean you don't have Telegram? Well, what's your WhatsApp number? I don't have a WhatsApp number. Then they're like, well, what's your phone number? I'm not giving you my phone number, man. Like, got it. I can't believe people, like, the audacity is like outrageous. You want this random stranger to give you all their information. What's your email? My emails on my Facebook, they're just delayed a little bit. But like, what's your phone number? What's your email? What's your firstborn child's name? Like, what? I don't even know you. And respectfully, I just met you 1 minute ago on Facebook. I'm not giving you all this information. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? I laugh more than anything. But then when I really think about it, I'm like, oh, this is a distraction. He's busy. He's busy. He's causing all types of ruckus. Like, they're like, just stay in chat. I don't have time to talk to you about nothing. I could talk about nothing by myself. I do that often. Like, are you kidding me? Anyway, I went to the dentist today. It was horrible. It was horrible. I don't know why people like going to the dentist. First of all, I told you guys I wear hearing aids, so every single machine that she's using was amplified. I mean, I could hear the sound of a drill, the sound of the water flushing and flowing, and I was just turned off by the whole experience. And then she's like, close your mouth. You know how they go to suction the water out of your mouth? She's like, yeah, close your mouth. So I'm like, okay. And all the water squirted up all over my face, all over my jacket. I had slobber running down. I'm like, I can't go nowhere after this. I gotta go home and clean up, do something. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Because even though my day yesterday was kind of rough, and I might have said it was rough, it can always be worse. And my grandmother, the sweetest woman in the world, reminded me of that. She's like, don't worry about it. You can buy another car. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, she's right. She's right. No, nobody wants to, but I can. And she reminded me that it could be worse by telling me a story. And I'm like, thank you, Grandma. I really appreciate you. But anyhow, I'm very glad that the live stream is working. I think I got it down today. I think as long as I can see my face in the lower box down here, then I can really see what's happening. But I wonder how I can switch screens to like shared screen. Like I wonder if I don't know how to do that. Um, but I'm gonna play around with this even though we're in a live stream because I need to know how to work this stuff. What's that one for? What's that one for? Oh, that's to let people in. Oh, I wish somebody was on those live stream and wanted to pop up. I wish they were in a live stream and wanted to pop up and just have conversation. Um, I can invite somebody to pop up. Let's see. I think I could put it over here. I can. I think I can. I think I can. Oh, I did it. So anybody in who knows where can just pop up right now in this live and say hello. And I'll say hello back. And then we can converse from there. Oh, I'm finally learning how to do something. Now let's see if I can share my screen. Let me look up something first. Let me look up something first. Let's see what's in the news. They're talking about Oprah having style. We don't want to talk about that. We know she's classy. Let's see. What can we what can we discuss? I don't ever look at blog stuff, but let's see what's happening in page 6. Let's see. And let's see if it pops up on the screen. Oh no, not that. No clothes on. Oh no. OMG. I don't know what's going on with Taylor Swift. They've been talking about Taylor for a couple hours now, very high and heavy. I like Taylor Swift. I don't know why they would be talking about her. I actually like the fact that I can talk to you and I can't see myself. That feels a little bit more natural. And I don't know who this weirdo is over here. That's strange. Anyway, I'm gonna read something that I wrote down just because you're here. And then I'm gonna end. Wait a minute. I'm going hard already. Um, oh, see, I didn't post this, so I can tell you. I could just read it. Okay. Look around you. The world is loud. Everyone's shouting. Everyone's choosing sides. But if I ask you this question, are you here to add to the noise or are you here to be a light? See, the reality is the world right now feels so divided and it's very bothersome. Everywhere you turn, it's us versus them, it's right versus left, it's this group versus that group. But while everybody's busy fighting, no one's actually fixing a darn thing. Nothing. Arguing doesn't create change, action does. So before you sit down to type the angry comment, before you cut people off just because they think differently than you do, I want you to ask yourself, is this pushing progress or is this just pushing more division? See, real leaders, they don't add fuel to the fire. They build bridges, they listen, they learn, they lead by example. People helping each other, acts of kindness, someone choosing to listen instead of argue. All of those things are wonderful. Trust me, they're wonderful. The loudest person in the room isn't always the strongest. The one who keeps their peace, the one who moves with purpose, that's the real power. So today, you've got a choice, friends. Do you want to be a part of the problem or do you want to be a part of the solution? If you want to be a light, drop a light bulb down there in the comments. If you're ready for a change, drop whatever symbol down in the comments. Because if you remember that it starts with you, we're in business. So that's something I wrote earlier. I just be writing stuff down. Everything that comes to my mind, I just write. I wish someone would have came to this test. I told them every single day. I told everyone in the community, and I love each one of you brain teasers, sea boxers, mentees. I definitely respectfully ask that you show up at 7 p.m. We're going to try to do 7 p.m. live streams each day, Monday through Friday, even if I'm not talking about a thing, because I want to get comfortable being on a live stream. Does anybody realize how hard it is to sit here and just, first of all, when you wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, whatever, you look at yourself in the mirror, you're cool, you're fine, because you're just doing that and then you're getting out the way, right? But if you're sitting like I am right now and I'm just looking at myself, that is just so weird. It's so strange. It drives me insane. Drives me insane. But anyway, I did put that invite out there. I'm going to go cook dinner. I don't know what we're having tonight. I think that maybe we will have pasta, maybe. Um, I don't know. I don't even know if he wants pasta. I don't know. I'm just out of dinner options. I wish that someone would give me a sign of what to make for dinner because I feel like I eat the same things over and over again. Like I had a veggie sandwich for lunch today with some strawberry slice. Like, what else is there to have but fruits and veggies? So I don't know. Um, I think I've had just about everything recently except for some lobster, and I made a mission. Not even a New Year's resolution. So if you see this on the replay, I did not make a New Year's resolution to stop eating lobster. I did not. I am trying to cut down on like things that have a high amount of cholesterol in it. That's the gist. So tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow we are going back to our healthy tea segments because I do have a healthy tea podcast where I talk about different diseases and disorders and try to give you guys a holistic approach to how you can combat those diseases or disorders. And people really seem to like that. Like, I really have a nice little following for that over on TikTok, and I haven't been there in a while, so I need to get over there as well. Um, if you guys are strictly my YouTube fan, then that's fine. But if you're on these other platforms, I do ask for you to check me out there. Check me out. So, WhoseTeaTV on TikTok, I cook. I haven't been on there for a live segment in a minute, but we are getting into um, what I consider the planting the seed season. Like, I start planting my seeds here in the house. I start in the garage, and then I work my way out after the first fries. So usually I'll do cucumbers and peppers and carrots and beets and lettuce and onions and you name it, it's usually out there in the garden. I do different varieties of lettuce and everything. So last year I had planned to do each step each day with my live audience, but I don't think I was consistent. I think I've been way more consistent in the last 90 days on YouTube than I have since I started being on social media. So I would like to do that. So if anybody's interested in like a little light gardening, you like I don't just jump into it if your heart's not into it. Like you really have to take care of these things that you plant. I talked about that yesterday. Like if you really want to have some sort of harvest, then you really are going to have to take care of the seeds. So if you want to do something light, like a lot of people like tomatoes. I don't know why, because well, being that I got the baby tomatoes, like the little bite-sized ones, they take up not only a lot of space, but then I freeze them, and by the time the season starts again, I still have tomatoes from the year before. So what do I do with them? Now, I did see some things on TikTok where people were asking if um, anybody knew of anyone local that had extra produce, as far as like green beans and things of that nature. Like I do green beans too, and the green beans be green beaning. Okay, they grow fast, they grow long, and they actually can grow up until November in the climate that I'm in. So the green beans they green bean it. Okay, I know that's not a word, but um yeah, I just I have so much stuff that goes on in my head, and it's kind of funny is when I'm alone and I'm recording, I can just record with no problem. Like the words just flow. Being that it's a live stream, I feel like everybody's watching. And being that no one's here right now, it would have been a perfect time for me to do like a whole run through or whatever. But I'm not worried that no one's here. I know what my purpose is. I know the purpose. I know the mission. I know what where I have to do for my glow up. I know what you may want to try for your glow up. I mean, but right now it would be nice to have a little bit of feedback to see how I was doing on the live stream. But I'm not really good with the live stream. And I guess everybody can't be good at everything, but whatever. Anyway, I'll be planting these seeds over on my other channel. And I want to get started with that as far as the gardening goes, because with the price of everything going up, I honestly, genuinely believe that people should really start growing their own fruits and vegetables if they haven't done so already. So I've been growing food for more than 8 years or so now. And I've really gotten it down as far as the composting and getting the worms and doing all these things that you would have never thought in a million years if you knew me that I would be doing. But I'm getting really good at that. Right now, my focus is on getting that started for the people that I have that follow me on that channel. And I really want to build up this channel because this is where everything started 3 years ago me talking about accountability, me bringing diseases and disorders to the forefront, especially since I worked in healthcare for 23 years. So I do have a lot of knowledge and a lot of information to give people, but I find that people really like the negativity versus listening. Hey, hello. If you want to come up, I did put the link there if anybody wants to come up. I did put the link in the comments. Um, but anyway, I have a lot of information to share with people. And one thing about me that a lot of people don't know is when I share something with you, I don't ever really like want anything in return. I just want to make sure you are aware. And a lot of people take that kindness that I have and think it's weakness, and it's not. I mean, that's just who I am. That's who I am. Hey, since you were here yesterday, I wanted to tell you real quick. So you knew my car broke down. Well, I know what the problem is. I know exactly what the problem is. And I tried to ask the guy how much money it would be, and he kind of blew me off. I don't know if it's because I asked. I mean, I don't have money growing around here on a tree. You guys know I hold this $120 bill here for an emergency. This is my rainy day fund. If you ever watch any of my other videos, I talk about managing money and how broke seems to be the lifestyle lately, which is not cool. Okay. Even for those who have homes that own their homes or own houses or cars, boats, RVs, whatever. It doesn't matter how much you own if you still don't have this. So keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been on here for more than 30 minutes. I've been just rambling. I wanted to test how I do during a live stream. You guys know that as soon as that light goes off, I get nervous, I get scared, I get anxious, which is weird when I talk to people for a living forever. So, anyway, I have to go because I have to go cook dinner for my husband because it's really late right now and he should be coming home from work. And I want to make sure he eats something hearty. Does anyone have any suggestions? Drop it in the comments of what I should be making for dinner. And if it starts with a C and ends with an N and it's chicken, that would be a no. That would be a no. Drop something down in those comments or some dinner ideas. I was thinking pasta, but I don't think he really cared for it. We had salad yesterday, and I mean, the food, I cook a lot. I cook a lot, so I'm out of ideas. I thought about making a mango salsa and some salmon because I love salmon, but I don't even have salmon. I have trout this time, so I didn't know if anybody thought that was a good idea or not. Like, I'm just tired of eating, and I don't even eat a lot, but I'm just tired of eating. Everything tastes the same. I might just be going back to juice. I might go back straight to juice. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I juice over here. I do juice. Um, there's a couple variations of juice. My favorite juice is green juice or beet juice. Who would have thought I like a beet after 40 plus years? Who would have thought? I never thought that. And I read something earlier. If you guys didn't catch a live stream earlier, I did read something that I wrote earlier about people being a light. People being a light, because right now there is so much noise around us. Everyone's divided. There's so much division, and you don't have to be a part of it. You don't. You don't have to be a part of it. Just keep walking in your purpose. You know, someone wants to argue with you, sometimes it's just best to walk away. I've done it for a lifetime. Like, I'm not argumentative. I can't read anyone. If I get mad at somebody, I'm going to tell you a secret. If I get mad at somebody and something really has to be said, I call my daughters. I will call my daughters like handle the light work because I can't. I'm sure they would be howling if they knew that. Like, I don't want to argue with anyone. But I'm glad you guys showed up for the test. I mean, it's 30 minutes. I'm going to try to do 30 minutes every day until I feel comfortable, and each day will be a test. And each time I will read something of some purpose that I have written down. Like I write myself notes all the time. And this is my favorite one to show everyone every time I make a video. Remember to smile even when it hurts. And I feel like this is a positive message to put out there to people because people don't do that. They don't just smile. They don't smile. They don't have care like worry free, carefree moments on a daily basis. Everybody's just so angry. And I write things down like this all the time. I have a notebook full of little things like this that make me remember smile, smile. It can always be worse. Smile, smile, smile. But anyway, I've been here more than 30 minutes. I'm pleased. I feel like I'm getting better. If you missed the whole live stream, go back, check out the replay, listen to little snippets, tell me in the comments, or go to the community tab and post what you think I need to change or what I should be doing to get myself more comfortable on camera. I really have something here. I really do. And also, if you missed this part earlier, there is something happening to me, but I'm not going to tell you guys until after I finish the project, which was definitely told to me by a wise person to stop telling everybody what you're doing until you're done doing it because you don't want it to blow up in your face. And I'm like, I never thought of it that way. I'm just so used to oversharing. I've been a sharer all my life and a talker. So why am I nervous when the light goes on? It's a good question. But I thank you for those who showed up. And at tomorrow, when I do this at 7 p.m., I will drop a link again. And if anybody wants to come up and chit chat, I am here for it. Because I really feel like I've been trying to get my one girlfriend to come on and do do the live stream portion of it anyway with me because we've been friends for almost 30 years. And we had both worked in two different segments, like two different sectors. Like she worked for the railroad, I worked in healthcare, and I feel like we have a lot of information to give to everybody. And it just flows naturally when I'm talking to my friend, right? Well, I don't know what's going on with her. I told her, I said, we can make it on YouTube. I mean, we could make it anywhere, but I think we could turn these lemons into gems because both of us have been through some things in the last couple of years that have been horrific. Her worse than me. I will not even hold you on that one. Her worse than me. And she, now with all the things going on as far as life happening. I don't want to ruffle any feathers with anybody. That's never my intention. But she's been through so much and she has a very powerful story to tell. And I wish that she would share it here with people who can understand because we're of a certain age and of a certain caliber. But I can't get her. We're supposed to go to lunch. And I wonder, she wants to go to Panera. Y'all know I don't be eating that. She wants to go to Panera, but I'm gonna go. But I really wish that she would come on the channel like while we're at lunch at Panera and we just do a live stream together and just go back and forth like nobody's watching. Because if it's that type of conversation, I can get with it. I can get with it. It'll be fine. My friend's there. If I stumble, she'll be able to catch me. Like, almost like the one my husband and I did. That might have been over a year ago. We did a live stream together. We had a good time. We had a good time. He was talking low, but we still had a good time. And I know he doesn't want to be on camera Matter of fact, I shouldn't even say that because I never really asked them. Like, what do you think about being on camera? You want to do this YouTube thing with me? I don't know. But you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate the support, and I promise I'm going to get better with time. Um, Someone told me yesterday, hey, SM, are you there? I think she said if I do the same thing every day for 5 minutes for so many days straight, maybe it was 5 minutes a day, 7 days straight, that I will get this down as far as being on the live stream. I need that to be in the comments every single day, reminding me because I forget a lot. Hence why I write down notes all the time as well. Um, I just want to get back to finding myself. I want to get back to finding myself. For a long time during the big C, I was home by myself. I was home by myself that entire time. I worked from home. My husband always works, he's always out working. And um, I was alone a lot. And then you take in the factors that I can't hear. I lost 40% of my hearing in both of my ears. And you're in like solitude all the time. And then when I start talking in my videos about loneliness, then they start asking me, "Are you lonely?" And I'm thinking, like, no, I'm not lonely, but I am in fact lonely. I'm I'm alone a lot. Now, anyway, I won't hold you guys up anymore. I'm gonna go cook or find something to cook. I just dropped my earring on the floor. I put these on my earring on my finger back and forth the whole entire time to try to take off the nerves. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I'm going to do this again. In the meantime, for those people that do like the healthy tea segments, I will be back tomorrow at noon with your healthy tea segment. And it will not be a live segment unless the mood strikes me. I think, yeah, tomorrow at noon because I got to go somewhere before then. But okay. All right. Now let's see if I can end the live stream without looking crazy.